Peace in My Night is a documentary film about my grandmother, Elsie Mascher. She grew up in Europe during World War II and went through many difficult experiences. Although it wasn't easy, her story is one of hope, light, and resilience. This was a film I have wanted to create for a long time. My Oma is someone who has always inspired me, and I felt her story would be an encouragement to others. My process for this documentary began with a lot of brainstorming. My Oma is a very hard worker. She is creative, kind, and has a huge heart for other people. There are many things I could have included in the film that presented the person she is, but unfortunately would not fit due to time. In order to gather all my thoughts and ideas, I started this process with lots of notes and mind maps. I also did a few interviews with her beforehand to get as many details as possible of her story. From there, I wrote a short script to narrow everything down, figure out what I would highlight, and what the message would be of this film I was planning to create. After I had the story outlined, I was ready to start filming. I started with interviewing her in front of the camera. She settled into the rhythm quickly and shared her story with ease. I also spent some time filming her doing different activities around the house. Around this time, my computer hard drive died on me, which was a very stressful and frightening experience. Thankfully, I had all my footage backed up on another drive, so I did not lose anything. But while my computer was in repair, I wasn't able to work on any of my projects. This added an extra time crunch to my schedule. When my computer was finally running again, I got to work on the editing process. This took a long time. I had 3 hours of footage I needed to cut down to a 15-minute film. There was so much in her story I would have loved to include, and it was hard cutting it out. But I was happy I had a lot to work with. Although this film was a lot of work, I'm so grateful I was able to create it. Working with my grandmother was a wonderful experience, and I'm so honored to be able to share her story in this way. I want to say thank you to her for putting up with me, even after all I put her through. Alma, you're the best. I also want to say thank you to my Aunt Bernice, who helped me in so many ways. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to all of you for watching this documentary. I hope you will enjoy Peace in My Night and be encouraged by my grandmother's story.
And that's my story. Cut. Amen. Ach Mensch, ihr habt alles so viele Wünsche, Mensch. It's hard to talk about the husband. There are too many things.
Like a full bucket, huh?
Ach, my.
Overflowing bucket.
And that's my story. Cut.
You didn't
Oh
say
no!
And don't forget other people. Other people are listening.
And to those that listen and hear my story, and that you got something out of it. Okay,
Amen, but it's
okay. Cut. No, cut. Amen. Abby, you really have put me into something I have never ever dreamt about. My goodness. Okay, can I go now?